Oh gosh. What the heck is that? What was that naked man? I'm gonna have to blur that out. Good morning, everyone. This is gonna be a first for me. I am gonna try and game since we're stuck indoors. We might as well have a good time being stuck indoors. So today we're gonna be playing Firewatch. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you'd like me to do. I'm not very good at games, so the best way that I can probably show myself playing games is playing games with a storyline. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Today, Firewatch. I don't know anything about this game, so I know that there's a storyline. I also have Life is Strange, so let me know if you're interested in that. But we're just gonna get right into it. So let's create a new game. Okay. I heard that this is like one of the highest rated games. It's like beautiful. You see Julia. Who's Julia? Or Julia. Okay, I'm seeing her, but I'm not seeing her. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from a nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? You're pretty. I'm gonna go with, what's your major? You slur the word major and it smells like cores. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Oh shit! He's getting with the professor, boy! What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. Alright, cool. You reply, what's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. What kind of... Why is she sniffing the air? Toxicology. What is toxicology? Is that just like you like toxic things? Is this relationship smells toxic? Was that a burn? You asked. She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Damn! Got with the professor. You date her for a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. Also, how old is this lady? Because the professor is probably pretty old, I feel like. Probably mid-30s, 40s. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink a beer just about anywhere. Life is good until it's not. This is a turning point. Julia wants to get a dog. See, I'm not a dog person, or a cat person, or just a pet person, but I don't have a choice. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gently eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking the dog. It's badass. Honestly, if you're in a relationship, gentlemen, frickin' do what she wants. I aim to please. Buck gets a good dog, and a week later, totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. See, doesn't really matter. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. The heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. See, she's older, so she needs to get these babies popping out. I'm assuming since I was in college, and I'm probably still in college, because this was only a year later. Oh, 1979. Holy shit. I didn't realize it was older. Kids, they're not very smart. Or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some couple of little idiots, that would be pretty good. I want to have kids when I'm young, so I would say that's pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best, that their parents are hitched. She says, absolutely right. If you just want to get married just because you want kids, seems like a really weird thing. You should be committed. Ooh. Why does his hand go like through the door? Alright, let's go. Going through the woods. Ba-doop-ba-doop-boo-boo. It's a Thursday night. Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and you're getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Uh-oh. She's not quite drunk, but she's been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad or you ignore her. See, it's always good. Never go to bed angry. So get your thoughts out before you go to bed. So I'm gonna get mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to f yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. Okay, wow. See, I don't actually mean it. Oh, damn, it's been 2 years. Okay. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose like one of her French girls. Nah. You pose and flex like a He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secrets model. Okay, come on now. I'm not that crazy. See, I could never take that seriously. If somebody's freaking drawing me, I would frolic. I can't be a He-Man. Very nice. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. The colors. Walking through the woods, frolicking like a Victoria's Secret model. Okay. What does that say? 2 forks. If there's a fork in the road, we gotta choose. Wow, this game is very intuitive. Whoa. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Holy shit, that escalated quickly. Oh my gosh. Buckets get kicked. Fuck dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. His name is John C. Nah, I mean, I would just scare him. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun. Jeez, this escalated so quickly. And threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path that day forward. You say, okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Okay. Hey, the river is beautiful. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Okay. See, she's gotta be getting old. She was a professor. That was like 5-6 years ago. Oh wow, Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job or agree if she commutes back and forth. No, see, I believe in like people should get like if they got a goal of theirs and that Yale's a pretty good job. I would let her do it. I would just find a job there. You'll ask if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. Well, see, I mean, I would be willing to move. Depends on what my job is and where we are. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back and forth to Boulder 3 times each semester. Okay, 3 times a semester, so she only flies back home 3 times every like 3 to 4 months. That kind of sucks. I have a feeling that this is gonna like turn into like a divorce thing. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. See, she's going down a weird path because she loaned them to him. I feel like she's going crazy. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. See, yeah, you don't want to continuously throwing like your addictions at it. I feel like she's kind of an alcoholic or something. So maybe we should talk to someone about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they were worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. Oh my gosh, she's 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Wow, I could not imagine having dementia at 41. It's pretty early. Okay. Ooh, sponsored by Coleman. Oh gosh. What the heck is that? What was that naked man? I'm gonna have to blur that out. What the heck? There was a naked man in there. Bucket is getting older. Julia, is that supposed to be me? I look disgusting. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because she gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to university. Okay. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Yeah, so it seems like she's forgetting where she's going and just not looking good for her. But to be fair, she's 41. I've got to be only like 30. She's like 10 years older than me at least. That would be strange because I would be 12 and she was 22. That's like, oh. So it is different when you get younger, but that is still weird to think about. Some days you get Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other ways you get a stranger. Okay. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. Whoa, so she's kind of like going back to her childhood. That's super weird. I wonder if that's actually a thing with dementia. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from her house in Australia to visit her. Oh, so we live in Australia, I guess. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Oh my gosh. I hope she doesn't die. That would suck. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. She suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You determine to take care of her by yourself. I don't know what to do here because, one, I've never been faced with this in my life, but like I want her to get the care that she needs, but like I don't want to belittle her by putting her in a home, especially like I feel like that would be a hardship on the relationship that we have. But I think it's important. It depends on how they spin this, but I think we're gonna put her into a full-time care facility. I feel like if I took care of her by myself, something would happen. I feel like it's better. It would be a hard decision, but yeah. Ooh, it's not nighttime. Alright, let's go up this hill. It's a struggle. Can I run? Ooh, walking across. There's a deer. Ooh. Hey, low-key, I have a picture like this. popping it up right there. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. I don't know if I'm saying that right, if that's Boulder, but Boulder, and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. Okay, that's on me. I didn't choose that. If I was this woman's husband, your boy would be there every day. You go out to the bar with your friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. Oh my god, jeez. Jeez, that's intense. I don't think every wife would say that. I think they'd say it in a different way. But you slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. True, I mean, I feel like that's probably fair. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close with her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Oh my gosh, I swear if I sleep with the sister, man, that will be messed up. Months go by, Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. So like it just takes a couple of times to figure out who her husband is. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think, summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Don't take the job, dude. Just see this one through. Come on. Like, I'm committed. Committed for life. Oh my gosh. You take it. You take the job. What are you doing? I'm pissed, actually. I didn't even have a choice there. I'm trying to be a good person. He takes the job. This is messed up, man. Okay, so we're gonna leave it there for today. I'm gonna create another episode of this. It's a little bit longer than what I thought, but if you liked it, please leave a comment, leave a like, and as always, subscribe if you want.